Well, that's a very flat tyre. Another way to start another day of seeding. So welcome back to Calamari. I'm Matt. Jim's in there on the phone trying to chase up a new tyre. Or a second-hand tyre. It doesn't have to be new. But got a phone call from the old man last night. He went to a bit after 9:30 and then he shut her down. And then he rings and says, we've got a flat tyre. He obviously hadn't seen it. So can it be bended? He said he doesn't know. We got out here and there's a crack on the bottom. So we need to get it off, get a new one organised and get seeding again. We're becoming tyre fitters. But that's part of it. It happens. We will get there. We'll work through it. And then, it's another beautiful morning. Everything's wet. Nice heavy dew. It's cool, but let's get this jacked up and off. Alright, well we've managed to get the tyre off and we managed to find some second-hand ones or spare ones. They just got to hold air for that thing. So we came home, popped the tyre off the rim and Jim's gone to go get that. And while he's doing that, I thought I would have a scratch around in the lentils. These are the first lentils we sowed. And just see, he's got a little shoot on him. So we haven't had a lot of rain, but we've had enough to obviously germinate. And anywhere there's like this moisture, like the stubble, sorry, it's holding the moisture, which is why we do no-till. But they are talking a little bit more this weekend. Oh, gotta get up. They're talking a little bit more rain this weekend. So, good thing is they've shot. They're not going mouldy. They haven't sat there and just been in a little bit of moisture, not enough to shoot. But they're actually looking. Dug up a few of them, and some have got some big shoots on them, and some have got some tiny little ones on them. But they're growing. It's a start. It is definitely a start. Because these have been in the ground since just after Anzac Day. But it also means there's time to spray. We got some insecticide and some grass control that we want to put out over the top while it's bare before anything germinates. So the sprayer is going to be busy for the next little bit, trying to keep ahead of the seeder and getting this one done. So this one just needs the grass one. A couple others need just insecticide, and that's why it's probably actually handy that we're going back on lentils, because you won't have to decontaminate or clean anything out. It'll just be a matter of switching from one chemical to the other and just a little bit of road travel back and forth. But that's why we didn't need this hold up this morning, because Jim could be spraying like mad, get everything done ahead of the seeder out there, and then come home, switch over to do these. But not the case. It's like farming, problem solving, one thing after another. But I'm going to have a quick coffee. I got the old DAF yard truck warming up because I have a job for it. So wait and check this out. Alright, here we have the mighty yard truck DAF on the road train. It's a little bit out of place, but I've got a job for it. I think there's the last couple of ton of okay, there's a few ton of fur in the back trailer here that I need to get out and put in the B double. So I'm going to need the battery charger or the jump start pack to get the tubulator going. Yeah, this is our road train. So we got the step deck trailers. We actually got 8mm floors under them too, which is a little bit heavier than they normally do for grain. Means we can drop anything in there and we're not going to bend them. We actually have 8mm floors in the B double too, and it doesn't add a lot of weight, but it means you're never going to bend them. So the reason we went The step decks is no real weight difference in between just a normal chassis tipper, but it gives us a lot more volume. So there's basically, because this back trailer with the tri-dolly and the tri-axle, gross that trailer is 45 ton. We can and yeah, so we need a fair bit of space to be able to load it up to its axle weight. But yeah, that's it. So the mighty yard truck DAF gets the call up for now. It is still shiny, apart from this trailer. This trailer's a little bit dirty. Jim had to use it as a single, and yeah, it got dirty, which isn't good enough. He needs to clean it. It's a bit like all our trucks around here at the moment. Just had enough misty rain to sort of mist dirt up all across them. But any rain is good rain. So let's get in the forklift and let's get that tubulator going. That is how wheels are supposed to look. So, I don't know if you can hear me over the fan, but just set the old man loose again. He's got a few more runs he can do before he's out of sprayed ground, but we've loaded that reference. I've got the other truck back out the paddock here loaded with map. Jimbo's just down there because Dad was out here just programming some stuff in the tractor, and the that now has a blocked fuel filter. So I've got some straps and stuff in my arms, which is why I can't really spin the camera around. But we'll get this. We'll see if we've got enough tools to do this, and then we just shoot home and grab the other truck. Jim just needs to throw his chemical on, and then he'll be back. Isn't that right, Jim? Yes. Whatever I'm saying, you agree. So, just saying, we've got to put a filter on this one. Which one is it? There's two. Oh, it's this one on this side, isn't it?
Yeah, that one, cartridge on that side, spin on this side.
Well, I've got a spin on in my arms, so we can do that. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, welcome back. I have no idea where I left it. I think we were working on the tractor, on the spray tractor, which is currently running. That didn't take too long. Got that up and running, changed the filters, recorded it. Then James and I went home. I jumped in the fuel truck and he brought out the liquid truck so we could mix up and get spraying. His dad ran out of sprayed ground, so he had to stop and wait for a while. But that is the beauty of the ag leader, where he could see where he had to stop. Yeah, so then Jim's now spraying again. Dad just helped me refill everything, because while we were there, I still could have done a couple of hours, but might as well stop, refill everything. So that was more seed, more fertiliser, and more inoculant. And now we are going. We are going once again. Yeah. So that is where we are up to. Still haven't cleaned my windows. But no, we're into it. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. It's been one of those days where we lost a fair bit of time with that tyre, but we got one, we got going. Happy days. Happy days. Touch wood, nothing else goes wrong today. But yeah, I'm gonna have to actually steer here in a minute. Now that is what South Australians call a Stobie pole. James Cyril Stobie invented it. It's basically H-iron with some concrete in it, and that's how all the power poles are done in South Australia. And they will cut a car in half if you hit it. So no one wants to do that. They're actually been around for 100 years now. So if you ever hear me or someone talk about a Stobie pole, that is what it is. And we actually, well, you can see the yellow reflector tape we put around it. So at night, well, it's marked in the GPS, but at night we just want to make sure we don't hit them. And we've got a line that runs straight through the middle. And there's Jim. When we actually sow this paddock east-west, which is that way, along the power line, we actually base our AB line along the angle of those poles, so they're out the end of the boom. So all we have to do is go whoop, around them one way and then the other way around them, so I don't end up like that, having to do full loops. It was that one over there, it worked out pretty well. It was just out the end of the bar, so it was just a around. That one was just about dead in the centre. Drop the bar back down. So yeah. But now we are climbing up a hill. Well, it has been another glorious sunset through my dirty windows. We are motoring through this paddock. I'm actually halfway through this one. And I'm thinking I could still go for a few more hours, but I think what I'll do is I'm going to refill. I only need, if I only put some map in now, basically everything will run out at the same time, and it'll be a full fill. That'll be tomorrow, because I'll have more than enough to keep me going tonight if I do that. So Dad is on his way out to give me a hand when I get up to the trucks up here. Jimbo's still just putting out, starting in the next paddock, and he's just putting out what he had left over from his mix. Yeah, he's finished this one, so I am right to just motor through this one and get it done. I don't know how long I'll go tonight, but we'll push on for a little while. And I did empty the truck of lentils, so I do have to load some more lentils in it at some point. Probably tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow. I might have enough lentils on board to, I should have enough lentils on board to finish this paddock. It might be for the next one. But if I get a free moment, that is what we will do. We will put that on, and they actually are in our grain shed on the floor. So I need to get the loader and the toe tip bucket. So, yeah. But you can already tell as soon as the sun's set, the temperature just nosedive. So it is starting to cool off. Yeah. So nearly back to the truck, and we'll put more 30. Then we'll just keep going up and back and up and back. It's good, especially after this morning's events with the tyre. Oh, that sunset glow was awesome. I love it when we get the pretty colours in the sky. And to think you could live in a city or out here and live with this. Oh, got the tubulator set up. We just need to grab the truck. Hopefully Dad'll be here shortly. But just look at it. Yeah, boy. lines out because I know I've said before, only the Cobalt Molly and the ZMC, they get injected into the same line coming onto the bar, and they do react if they're left together sitting in the lines for a while. Possibly, it's actually not that quick because we're using a lot of water to cut it, to buffer it, so it possibly would be alright, possibly, but doesn't hurt to give the big girl a chance to cool down for a while. Oh. While I just flush it and have a quick check over everything. I've had a bit of a look around already. It all looks good. It looks good in the dark anyway. I don't know what it'll look like in the daytime, but it looks good at night. So, but it is fresh. So I will leave this one here. So thanks for following along. Today we had a flat tyre. Who knows what it'll be tomorrow. We're not quite halfway through this farm, so we still got, might get close-ish. No, we won't finish tomorrow. I don't know, we'll be close. We'll finish this one at least, and we'll be into the next paddock, which is across the road. So yeah, hopefully it's smooth sailing, but I'm getting rather tired now, so I'm going to go home. So thanks for following along, and we'll catch you in the next one.